Welcome to Wednesday, June 24th, 2020. Your day weather podcast is going to be talking about a Pacific cool front coming Thursday and Friday. That'll bring a little bit of a change in the weather. It's still going to be quite warm today and Thursday. A little bit of desert air is getting pushed in. So for the high plains and Rocky Mountain West, it's going to be pretty warm. There'll be a couple of thunderstorms popping up today. We had a few yesterday. There'll be a few today, not many. But a cold front will bring a better chance of showers and thunderstorms, especially late Thursday and into Friday. This will cool us off a little bit, especially you'll notice it being cooler on Friday. And some areas are actually going to get some rain that haven't had rain in a while, especially parts of Wyoming that really need some rain. We'll show you that here in a moment. Now we're going to warm up for the weekend and into early next week. However, something interesting showing up on the forecast charts as we start July next week, something we'll need to watch closely as we get towards Wednesday and Tuesday of next week. First of all, this is where we are today. The upper level wind pattern is showing a westerly flow, but also a little southwesterly flow into the region. So we got a little bit of desert air coming up here right now. Not a real big push, but it is going to make it warmer. If you notice the dip right here in the pattern, if we follow the contours, this is a cool front and a trough of low pressure that is sliding southeast and will be moving in during the day Thursday into Friday. The end result will be cooler temperatures and some showers and thunderstorms. By Thursday afternoon, the front is about here, and the timing of the front is going to coincide with the warmest part of the day here, which means it'll be easy to get showers and thunderstorms triggered, and we're going to have a few thunderstorms on Thursday that could get strong to severe, something we'll watch out for. This is the forecasted rainfall, or areas that should have a chance of rain, between now and Saturday. Notice we've got an area of showers and thunderstorms here. We hope that comes to fruition. We think it will. They could really use the rain there. This is the area here that really needs some rain. Shower and thunderstorm chances will be the best we've seen in a while. This includes Casper, maybe up to Buffalo, KC, Midwest, over to Douglas and Lusk, maybe back into the Bighorn Basin, Wind River Basin areas. Thursday afternoon and overnight Thursday into Friday morning, this area that really needs some rain has a chance of getting some. Shower and thunderstorm activity will be found elsewhere, and we'll have the risk of severe weather tomorrow. The bullseye of the severe weather may be in the eastern Dakotas, but notice we have the marginal risk getting further west into Wyoming, western Nebraska, and maybe down into northern Colorado as well. So a few strong thunderstorms can be expected late Thursday and Thursday night. Now, by the middle of next week, this is July 1st, Wednesday. Look at this. We got an upper low parked over the central and northern Rockies. Now, take this with a grain of salt. It may not nearly be as strong as the model shows you. As I like to say, all models are wrong. Some are useful. But we may start July off with, well, cooler weather. In fact, look at this. These are our temperatures relative to normal for July 1st. Again, take with a grain of salt. But I think the trend towards the Tuesday, Wednesday time of next week could really be much cooler. And July may start off with a better chance of showers and thunderstorms as well. Now, there's been a lot of hullabaloo in the news over the last few days about a dust cloud. Dust getting blown off the continent of Africa, the Sahara Desert, and coming across the United States. I have to tell you, folks, this happens every summer. This is nothing new. But for some reason this year, there's a lot of hoopla about it. I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that we've got new satellites that show us just amazing things. The trade winds blowing off the Saharan Desert during the course of the season that blow from the east to the west will blow these big dust clouds off the Sahara Desert and then push them across the area here, then eventually into the southeast and the Gulf Coast area. Again, this happens every summer. This year, the dust cloud's pretty impressive. It has a lot of things that it can do, give you great sunsets, but also these dust clouds can also impede hurricane and tropical storm development over time. And this is something that you're going to see during the normal course of a summer. The desert sands and dust blow off in those trade winds and then across the area here. Notice too, this is where hurricanes tend to form during the course of hurricane season. It's that same pattern with the trade winds into this part of the world here. Thanks for listening and watching the Day Weather Podcast. Talk to you on Thursday.